Hello, English language learners. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into something that might seem simple at first, but can get a little tricky once you start thinking about it. Yes, concrete versus abstract nouns. Now I know what you are thinking. Nouns, that's basic stuff. But hold on, what if I told you that some nouns exist in the real world while others live only in our minds? Some you can touch, smell, or even taste, while others, well, you just know they are there, but you cannot hold them in your hands. Sounds interesting, right? Let's break this down together. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you will never confuse these two again. When it comes to the concrete nouns, the ones you can sense. Imagine you're holding a sandwich. You can feel its texture, smell its delicious aroma, and taste its flavors. That's a concrete noun because anything that you can experience using your five senses like sight, smell, touch, taste, or hearing belongs in this category. Now think about standing by the ocean. You can hear the waves crashing, feel the cool breeze on your skin, maybe even taste the salt in the air. Again, all these are concrete nouns. What about coffee? Oh, that first sip in the morning, the rich aroma filling the room, the warmth in your hands. It's something real, something you can physically perceive, right? Pretty simple. So here's a quick trick. Whenever you see any noun, ask yourself, can I see it, touch it, hear it, smell it, or taste it? If the answer is yes, congratulations, you have got yourself a concrete noun. Let's see it in the action. Look at these sentences, which I have highlighted in blue. The coffee tasted sweet. You can taste it, so it's a concrete noun. The sun was setting over the beach. Yes, again, you can see the sun and feel the beach. So both sun and beach are concrete nouns. The noodles from the restaurant are my favorite. Noodles, you can eat it, right? So it's a concrete noun. Now let's add a little challenge. I'm going to throw out a noun and you're going to tell me which of the five senses you would use to perceive it. Ready? The first noun is fungi. What senses are you using? The second one, ocean. What about this one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And let's move on to our practice time. Now you can pause the video, read the question by yourself, take a look at these concrete nouns, and try to identify which sense is being used to perceive them. Her hair was so beautiful with tiny flowers in it. She had the most luxurious bath with lavender and eucalyptus. The muffins that were baking looked and smelled amazing. The golden dog played with her fluffy toy all night. Tacos taste better with mango salsa. How did you do that? Let's check her answers now. Her hair was so beautiful with the tiny flowers in it, so it refers to the sight. She had the most luxurious bath with lavender and eucalyptus. Smells. The muffins that were baking looked and smelled amazing. Here both sight and smell because baking looked and smelled amazing. So both sight and smell. The golden dog played with her fluffy toy all night. Sight as well as the texture. Touch. Tacos taste better with mango salsa. Taste. Easy, right? Now let's learn more about abstract nouns. What about things you can't see, or you can't touch, you can't smell, or you can't even hear? Things that exist but only as ideas or emotions or states of being. Take love, for example. You know it exists. You can feel it in your heart, but can you hold it in your hand? Nope. Or what about friendship? It's one of the most beautiful things in life, but you can't put it in a jar and keep it on a shelf, right? So, abstract nouns can describe all kinds of things like feelings such as joy, sadness, elation, tiredness. When it comes to states such as married or without, single, all these represent abstract nouns. And qualities like openness, or whether that person is a trustworthy, honesty, all these comes under abstract nouns. Concepts like motivation, opportunity, ideas, and some events like birthday, holiday, all these are abstract nouns. And it does not stop there. Even time designations like Tuesdays, the 80s, the future, okay, are abstract because time is something we experience but we can't physically grasp it. Same goes for societal movements like romanticism, feminism, modernism, religions like Buddhism, Jainism, Christianity, and some philosophical concepts like ethics, physics, or ontology. All these are abstract ideas that shape our world but don't exist in the physical form. Now, let's see the power of suffixes, how abstract nouns are created. Here's something cool. Many abstract nouns actually evolve from concrete ones and they often follow a pattern. What pattern? Let's see here. Look at these suffixes like NESS, NES, ISM, meant, ship, and more. In some cases, you can form an abstract noun by adding a suffix to a concrete noun. For example, when we think about the word mother, that's a concrete noun, right? You can see your mother, you can hug her, you can hear her voice. But now let's add hood and turn into motherhood. Suddenly, it's not a person anymore. It's a concept, an experience, a state of being. Not all abstract nouns requires the use of suffixes, but nouns which use these suffixes are generally abstract. Say for example, the suffix ship like friendship, relationship, and ance, reliance, appearance, Asian, relation, beautification, ends, dependence, existence, hood. As I told you, motherhood, childhood, AL, ends with AL, right? Proposal, bestowal, ism, like Buddhism, racism, iti, generosity, Christianity, meant, amazement, judgment, ness, like loveliness, happiness, oneness. All these are abstract nouns. Before we wrap up, let's talk about something confusing cases. Sometimes a noun seems like it should be concrete, but it's actually abstract. For example, laughter. You might think it's abstract because it's an experience, but since you can hear laughter, it's actually concrete. Or how about price? You might say, I can see the price tag. That's true, but the concept of price, what something is worth, that is abstract, right? The number on the tag is just a representation of it. So, price is an abstract one. So, next time, if you come across a tricky noun, just ask yourself, can I experience it directly with my sense? Obviously, then it's a concrete noun. Or is it more of an idea, feeling, or concept? Then it's an abstract noun. Now let's sum it up. Concrete nouns can be perceived with the five senses. Example, sandwich, ocean, fungi, coffee. And abstract nouns exist as ideas or it can exist as emotions or concepts. Example, love, liberation, joy, friendship, and also respect, pleasure, Buddhism. All these are abstract nouns because they refer to things that cannot be perceived by the senses. And remember, some abstract nouns evolve from concrete ones. Example, mother, motherhood. And many abstract nouns are formed by adding a suffix to the end, such as ness, happiness, ship, friendship, ism, feminism. Simple. A few tricky nouns might not be what they seem. Example, laughter is a concrete noun, and when it comes to price, that's an abstract noun. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you have any doubts, please drop them in the comments. I'm happy to assist you. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more English tips. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.